Yep, firstly, you've got to ask. We heard that John Swift kind of rolled his ankle when he was playing for England. I suppose that keeps him out of this weekend.
Yeah, he's not going to be fit for this weekend. You know, he had some ligament damage on the ankle, so he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. So when these injuries, said, you need to give them time to recover. John as well, of course, not only his ankle, but it's a pity for us because he's important for us. But we've got other players to fill that position.
It's one of those frustrations, isn't it, when you send a player to international duty, you wish them well, but you just hope they come back fit, however they perform, really.
Yeah, of course, when you know within the squad and how you've been playing, how you've been performing, the players who've been important for you, of course, you want to use them, basically every week. If they need to play for like the national team, the under-21s in this case, and of course you hope that they're going to be fit from that game in coming back to the club. But you also know that this can happen. And it's not an injury of like they've pushed him or something like that. It's an injury like that occurred, because one of the Italian players fell on his ankle and then he twisted it.
But you've said since the beginning of the season how important it is to have depth and to have players who can kind of come in when they're called upon, and that's why we have a big squad, and that's why we hopefully those players will fill in and provide that creativity that he normally would.
Yeah, and everybody knows that. Everybody knows what Swifty has done for us. The other player who's going to be playing on that position knows what he needs to do now. We've seen it, and the other players have got the quality to do the same as well. So. You don't want players to be injured, but it happens, and now somebody else can fill in that position and do well.
Yeah, because chances they come in different ways in football. Sometimes players force their way in with it, but it's hard to force your way past like a player like John Swift. So maybe these opportunities can arise in different ways. Yeah,
sometimes with Swift as well, he played a lot of games. Sometimes you need to give him some rest as well with somebody else bringing in. If me as a manager, if you find that it's necessary at the time to do that. But sometimes, like you're saying, players are doing that well in the under-23 games or in the training session that you say, okay, he needs to be playing. Some players need to wait for their moment. For some other players, now it is their moment to perform, to do well because Swifty is out. But that's how it goes in football. And sometimes, as a player, you need to be patient.